The Danny I knew in college would never choose some chick over me.
When did I do that?
You and Andy do it all the time whenever you hang out with Fatima.
So as we see, Karen's issue is not about them bringing Fatima around her. It's about them being friends with Fatima, period.
We are all grown women. Andy and I are allowed to have friends outside of this damn sister circle.
So you would be okay if I hung out with Tony's ex-wife?
What the hell do I care? Maybe you can give us some pointers to keep them damn kids in line.
And what about Preston's new wife? You know, the one that he married in spite of being in love with you?
Oh.
You ain't got nothing to say now, huh? Okay.
It's not the same thing, Karen, and you're being messy.
You know what, Karen? We don't all have the luxury of working for ourselves. Let me hop off this here phone before I cuss you out and lose my job.
Hey there, my Tyler Perry Sisters fans. It's your girl, Barbie J here, with my 2 cents about a topic that I've been reading about and hearing people talk about. And it showed up in my comment section because of a short that I did about yet another reason to dislike Karen, because of the stuff that Karen said to Danny, saying, what if I was friends with Tony's ex-wife? Or what if I became friends with Preston's new wife, who he married her even though he loved you? And, you know, she was being messy, I felt. And Danny didn't say anything. Danny sat quiet because she knew that Karen was trying to be messy. And instead she said, let me get off this phone before I cuss you out and lose my job. Because she says some of us don't have the luxury of working for ourselves. So she needs her job, so she ain't going to say what she want to say to her, you know, basically like that. So there was something in my comment section, and I want to try to read it, but I got to see if I could read it and record this at the same time. So somebody wrote, Karen is messy and Preston is married. Danny is not pregnant by Preston and not crazy behind him like Karen is about Zach. So she's trying to give reasons why, you know, it's different. That's what this person was saying in my comment section. So then somebody else wrote, the question still remains, how would Danny feel if Karen or the other sisters befriended Mindy or Tony's wife and wanted to bring them around her and into the sister fold? No matter the circumstances, I don't believe anyone would want to hang out with their ex's new mate, and definitely not under certain circumstances. But this, I'm trying to say, is different. This is different because they met Fatima before anybody knew she was seeing Zach. They already liked her before they knew this. So what are you telling them to do? Because you threw Zach away. You didn't want him no more. So they're supposed to stop being cool with her or whatever just because she's seeing Zach. Y'all all didn't know each other then. It's not like she was your girlfriend and went and met. It's not like it's Sabrina going to date Zach or Danny going to date Zach. And as y'all see at the mocktail, Karen did bring that up, being upset with Danny for even taking him in when they were having problems and throwing him out. But Danny was cool with him, and Danny was trying to stop him from losing his job, which something as Karen was like, she didn't care. She wanted him to fail and be a failure, but somebody else picked him up, you know? So I responded to that person who wrote that, who wrote the part about the question still remains, how would she feel? So my response was, I hear you, what you're saying. However, the thing is, it's not truly about the sister circle bringing Fatima around her. Karen doesn't want them to even like Fatima at all. She doesn't want them to be friends with her, even if Karen isn't around. You know, she doesn't want them, because you saw they were out drinking and eating and Karen showed up, and that bothered her because they were out with her. So it's not about them bringing Fatima around them. And like I said, you know, they knew her and met her before all of the Zach stuff happens. But then I'll go on to say, but Karen forgets that she liked Fatima from the moment they met and thought she was a cool chick. She did Fatima's hair in her salon, and they were having a good time chatting about Zach, but they didn't know they were talking about the same man. Karen was saying the negative stuff, you know, and Fatima was saying some positive stuff, but she still wasn't sure. Okay, so anyway, so now they learn Fatima is dating Zach, and she's expecting everyone to hate her now because she's with Zach. And that doesn't, I said, that makes no sense. So Fatima told Karen she didn't know Zach was her ex and apologized when she didn't owe Karen any apology. And she apologized to Karen like 2 or 3 times. So now Karen is expecting Fatima to break up with Zach after she threw him out and embarrassed him in front of Aaron and the other folks in her salon when Zach was begging her for another chance. So I'm saying all this stuff to this. I'm writing this down because I'm trying to get people to understand some of it. And then I wrote, Karen's issue is that Zach has a cool chick like Fatima holding him down, and now he has money and it's being spent on her. Karen's mom, Miss Lisa, even likes Fatima. Fatima has helped Zach, Andy, Danny, and Sabrina with jams they were in or issues they were dealing with. So why wouldn't you want to be friends with a person who has had your back once or twice? And that's what I'm asking y'all. Wouldn't you want to have somebody like that as, a friend who got your back and looking out for you? Anyway, I go on to say, how does that saying go? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. And that's what I'm suggesting for Karen, to keep, her friends, her sister circle close. But if she feels Fatima's the enemy, then she needs to keep Fatima even closer. And I said, with Fatima possibly being my child's stepmother, I'd rather have a friendly relationship with her than a bad one, because it may help me not to worry that she will hurt my child or harm my child in some kind of way because of me. My sisters and I will be on the lookout as well if necessary, and then we can check this chick if we think she is doing something to my child. And I wrote, I'm just saying, and it's just my opinion. Because you just don't know, and you don't want to have this animosity and all of this going on, because you need to know, and you need to have peace of mind at nighttime. What if she was somebody like you? If vice versa, the way we're seeing you right now, Karen, you might be the one, if it was the shoe on the other foot, that was trying to harm somebody's baby. So get your butt over there and sit down, because it's your man's ex's baby. You might not like it, even want to take care of the child. So you have to get in I feel Karen needs to get into a different mind frame to get along with the person who might be the child's stepmother. I think, I hate to bring it up now, but Jada Pinkett, I think she had to do it with Will Smith's first baby mama. They had to get on a friendly relationship. It might have been tough, but they did it. Karen liked Fatima from the beginning. She knows she's a good person and trying to be a good person. Why mess that up? She didn't do anything to hurt Karen. She didn't do anything to hurt Karen. Karen started with the B words, yelling them out at her and calling her out of her name. She started with it, and Fatima told her, I'm not going to take it but so much longer. And she told her, and she can't take it. So that's why she's going back. She's giving back the energy that was coming at her and being thrown at her. So we have to all understand that. And y'all put it down in the comment section what y'all think. But that just was in my head, and I was like, I have to speak on it. And I don't know, people might disagree with me, but that's just, like I said, it's just my opinion, and it's how I was feeling about it. That's how I would want. I would really want that, and I'll be honest. So anyway, it's your girl Barbie J saying, please do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace.